I grew up on the broke side, no insider insight, watching Congress get rich off the late nights. Mama worked 2 jobs, still behind on the rent, while Pelosi's out here flipping options like she heaven sent. Crazy. Young and pissed, checking charts on the daily. All I seen was pump fakes, dumps and bailings lately. Talk about it. They buy low, we buy high, they dump while we climb. They get tips on closed doors, we just stuck in the grind. No lie. Talking stocks with no soul, ETFs with no spine. Trying to play fair in a rigged game, you wasting your time. They say capitalism clean, but it's filthy as sin. SEC sleeping while they cashing in. SCAN, stealing cash and manipulating. Congress playing us while the rich celebrating. SCAN, senators cashing after meetings, passing bills by day, insider trades by evening. It's been 10 long years and the market's still twisted. Retail gets wrecked while the Senate gets gifted. I peeped the scheme in the scheme, they all in the game. Selling dreams on TV just to pump their name. Man with a dream, thought I'd make it legit, till I saw a congressman buy the dip before the hit. Insider moves. No jail time, no probe, no fines. Nothing. Just yachts, fake smiles, and dollar signs. I'm watching C-SPAN like it's a heist flick. The popcorn. Every note comment sounds real slick. While we stuck flipping burgers just to fill our tank. They making millions off laws they yanked. Look it up. They sell hope then short it. Scumbags. Act broke then hoard it. Facts. Write laws then ignore it. We the ones who absorb it. We pay for it. SCAM, stealing cash and manipulating. Congress playing us while the rich celebrating. Systems crooked, ain't mysterious. The game rigged tight, and they dead fucking serious. SCAM, stealing cash and manipulating. Bleed the people, can't stop us. Dollar bill, y'all.
Oh, brother, oh, brother, oh, brother. We are back with a specialty, a super specialty installation of the old Matt Kohrs show. And the reason we're doing it is because never before have we seen the world's most wealthy man fighting with the world's most powerful man live on the internet, causing billions of dollars to disappear into the ether. Before you know it, I don't know if our boy Elon's going to have some sort of passport issue. I don't know if he's going to have some sort of deportation issue, but Tesla is getting rocked. In real time, it is down 14.4%. It's down $48. It has been knocked out of the top 10 stocks in the U.S. stock market. It's out. It's gone. It is vomiting. And it was showing some signs of popping. It did pop from 273 about to 288. Got a $15 pop to help with the bleeding a little bit, but hey, there's still 11 minutes to go, so let's see how this could really play out. We have some crazy billionaire powerful drama to get into. So you can see even when this started, Tesla vomiting. It was at 323 today. At one point it got as low as 273, currently trading at 284. You can see Tesla down almost $50, down 14.4%. It started to drag the SPY with it. It started to drag the Qs with it. I also have a Broadcom, which is break even on the day, and I have it up just because they are reporting after the market closes today. But in about how many seconds? Where's my charts? In about 3 seconds, the market on close bots are about to run. So let's see how they do. They run at 350 every day. The market on close bots. They popped it. They dropped it. Uh-oh, this could get crazy. Once again, the market on close, the MOC, they run at 350 every single day. And that's exactly what this craziness was right here. And apparently the MOC is selling off because we are losing some traction. That is not going to be good for the rest of the market. But anyway, those every single day they fire off at 350. So let me cover what's going on here because, folks, this is absolutely insane. Let me give you the whole little rundown. S&P 500 turns lower as Tesla shares slide. Traders weigh the Trump-Xi talk. So Early this morning, things were looking pretty good. We were all pretty happy. We heard from China that the U.S. and China were talking, and remember the whole he said, she said, that type of a thing. So the fact that we were talking, the market liked it. I mean, dude, we got close. We got real close to actually taking out 6,000. The high of the day was 5,999.7. And of course, there's a little bit of a rejection, and then that turned into something that none of us ever expected. Here's the heat map of the S&P 500. Most things are actually fine, but as you're going to see, there's one blood red, and it goes by the name Tesla. TSLA getting murked. Tesla shares tank 16% as Musk-Trump spat escalates. Folks, if you don't know what the spat is, you are missing out on the best drama of this entire year. So earlier today, we had some commentary from President Trump about Elon. Elon was quote unquote wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted. Then he knew for months I was going to do, and he just went crazy. The classic technique of when you break up with someone, you have to do everything in your power to paint them as the crazy person. Classic tactic. We've all been in middle school. We all know this playbook. The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. That came out at 2:30, and that's where things really started to get saucy. And actually, as you're about to see, things continue to get more and more saucy. But this is when Tesla really started to take a hit, because that would be a legitimate hit to the business. That's where things roughly in here started to waterfall all the way down, because if they take away those tax credits, it can get real bad. But throughout this entire time, Elon was not quiet. So this started earlier today. This is kind of when we woke up. Elon was going back in Donald J. Trump's Twitter history, 2013, 2012, and he's saying wise words, 100%. I couldn't agree more. And this was all about the big, beautiful bill. I cannot believe that Republicans are extending the debt ceiling. I am a Republican, and I am embarrassed. So right now, Trump wants to raise the debt ceiling. He wants to increase the deficit. So what Elon's kind of poking fun is like, well, about 10 years ago, a decade plus ago, you were actually on board with this. No member of Congress should be eligible for a re-election if our country's budget is not balanced. Deficits not allowed. Once again, the big, beautiful bill that Trump is trying to pass will increase the deficit. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That will be the net situation. So he's poking fun at that. No member of Congress should be eligible for a re-election. All right, he basically said the same thing. So Elon's just kind of going back, like just obviously poking the bear here. And then things got a little bit more tense mid-afternoon. This is from Elon. Without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House, and the Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude. Now, my question to you, do you believe this is a true statement? Do you believe in your heart of hearts that without Elon Musk, Trump would currently not be president? Or do you believe that Elon Musk was in fact pivotal in getting Trump to the White House, whether it was the money he put up, the fact that he owns and operates Twitter, or maybe any other effort? But legitimate question to everyone watching right now, do you believe that without Elon Musk, would Trump be president? Would he not be president? Would love to hear your thoughts. And as you guys are letting me know, of course, the drama does not stop there. A little bit ago, is it time to create a new political party in America that actually represents the 80% in the middle? I'm sure you have everyone vetting. I'll just vote yes. Okay, 82.5%. This is a funny one right here that Elon retweeted. I have a plan to cut spending, increase spending. Obviously, when you get into the meme where it's just like, it kind of reminds me of like when you fight with your sibling and you're like really close and you're like, I'm not touching you. And like you're screaming, you're touching me, but I'm not touching you. That's where we're at. And this brings us to the crescendo. Really, this entire show thus far, I've been building up to the climax, the big reveal of why this is the craziest drama of the entire year, and it is right here. Time to drop the really big bomb. This will go down in history. 3:10 p.m. Eastern, June 5th, 2025. You guys thought Hiroshima was bad. You guys thought Nagasaki was bad. This is a fucking bomb. Real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not made them public. Mark this for future posts for the future. The truth will come out. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know. Dude, this is gonna get fucking wild. This is gonna get so wild. So if you're sitting there wondering why Tesla is absolutely vomiting, this is fucking insane. Like, absolutely insane. And it's exactly why we just have Tesla vomiting. When this happened, you could see the options market started puking like no other. In fact, the drop in Tesla is so bad, it is no longer in the top 10, down about 14-ish%. It's no longer a $1 trillion company. This is just vomiting. It's getting out, dude. It's just insane. To the fact it's so bad, it started dragging down the overall market with it. The Delta puking, looking at the Mag 7, same thing, just puking all day. Options are just puking. And you might be wondering, Matt, in such an insane environment, in such a clear, dramatic social media travesty, did you make money off of it? You bet your bottom dollar, and I'm riding. I'm up 18K. At one point, I was up 34. I was on the stair stepper burning off some K-cows today. Started to see this a brewing. I even put it in the Discord. I was like, guys, this is not a systematic trade. This is a political trade. Actually, I could read off my exact statement in the Discord when I made the trade. Generally, I try to hold myself accountable and just strategy. My exact quote was, not a strategy trade, high risk, high reward, political play. I'm even happy I wrote that much when I was literally in the middle of a crusher of a stair stepper session. So that's where we're at. I don't plan on closing it out. And I actually have reason of why I'm not closing this out by market close today, even though I'm up almost $20,000. The reason I'm not closing it out is because I don't think that these are two of the guys who are going to kiss and make up in one night. My risk here, the big risk to this particular play, is something happens overnight and Tesla gaps up tomorrow. There would be a large gap up if these two guys get back together and like, gotcha, we were joshing and we like love each other now. So yes, there is that particular risk, but I'm making a judgment off of both their personalities. And I don't think that these are the kind of guys who, in the day that they start fighting, make up that evening before the market opens up the next day. Now, obviously it's possible. It's a non-zero chance. It is a non-zero chance, but in terms of the asymmetric risk reward, dude, this thing could gap down below 250. So I'm going to take it. I'm taking the risk. I don't think it's that common to like, hey, be like, yo, this guy was like in a known pedophiles files. Pedophiles files. That's kind of funny. I don't think you're going to kiss and make up before market open the next day. That's my guess. Now, like I said, I could be wrong. I'm slinging it. Even if there is a gap up, maybe I could just get out for break even. But your boy's making 18K. Honestly, probably one of my better trades in a hot minute. And the fact that it's not a strategy play whatsoever, obviously the comedy is not left on me. Very quickly before the market closes, if you want to get into the trading Discord, it's pinned to the top of chat. It's in the description of the video. The first month is 100% free if you use that discount code, the promo code GOONIE, GOONIE. So if you want these types of call outs in real time, something that literally, I mean, you can see purchase date June 5th. I got into it today. The first month is free. You could have got that for free. So just want to put that out there. But man, oh man, I really just wanted to cover this drama and go over it with all of you. Before the market closes, you guys have 20 seconds to answer. So I need you to answer real quick. No, I lost my headphones. Gap up, gap down. Gap up, gap down. How do you think this is going to go? I need everyone's best guess. You're not allowed to mail it in. What do you guys think it is? We're about to close around 285. Your best guess for tomorrow. Gap up, gap down on Tesla. Do you think this is going to get worse before it gets better, or do you think it's going to get better before it gets worse? Where are you? Well, ding it. We haven't done this one in a while. Dingity, ding, ding, ding. The world's largest casino is now closed. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Well, golly, I will not be sleeping tonight. This is going to be a crazy one, folks. Crazy one. I'm seeing a lot of down. I don't care if it's fake or real. We're being played gap down, gap down. Dude, so we were spitting conspiracy theories in the Discord, which to admit it, that's probably most of what we end up talking about in there. My conspiracy theory on this is, dude, what if they really are in cahoots? And let me explain 2 ways in which they could be cahooting each other. Let me go big screen so you can understand my seriousness in this, my particular cahoots prediction here. Cahoot number 1. Trump, especially now running DJT, now having a lot of capital and the capability to do at the money offerings, he could be cash heavy. And he might want to buy something, and he might want to buy something on discount. Imagine if this is all a play. And he's talking to his boy Trump, and he's like, hey, I can make certain rules and regulations that's going to cause Tesla to go sky high, and I would love to be invested in Tesla stock price before it goes up. But is there a way, theoretically, that we could get the price lower so I could buy it at a discount? That's Cahoot idea number 1. Cahoot idea number 1 between Trump and Elon. First conspiracy theory. Second conspiracy theory I'm currently running with that actually has nothing to do with Trump. What if Elon is like, okay, I am done with this whole government thing. I got to go back to running Tesla. And as an owner and operator of a top 10 used to be a top 10 company in the world, sometimes it could be advantageous to buy your own stock back. We've seen it before. We're going to see it again. It's even better to buy your stock back when it's cheap. What if Elon is literally doing this so he can do a corporate stock buyback for, I don't know, 14% cheaper, $47 discount? Just cahoots. That one would be him in cahoots with his board. The first one is him in cahoots with Trump. So I have no proof of this whatsoever. This is just Matt's cahoots idea. I know when you guys come to me in the morning, you're looking for a good, quantifiable breakdown of the market. But to be honest, by the time the market closes and the market goes dingity ding ding ding, my brain is so fried that I just go into full on cahoots mode, and that's where we're at right now. That's just, it's an I am tinfoil hat is on tighter than you could possibly imagine right now. I have no evidence of this. I'm literally just thinking aloud. I just have cahoot ideas. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's not true. But how crazy will it be if in 2 weeks, 1 month, something like that, Elon's like, dude, we're doing a stock buyback. I'll feel like I accomplished something in life. I really, really do. So I'm excited to see how this goes. We haven't had this much entertainment in quite a while. So who knows where Tesla's going to open. Looks like it closed the day out at 284.68. It's already trading at 282. Today's low was around 273. Dude, tomorrow we might be back above 320. Tomorrow we also might be back below 250. For all I know, it might do both of those in tomorrow's trading session. So all I can tell you is there's no system here. There's no prediction here. There's no solving the math puzzle of the market. This is exclusively a headline-driven, just insane piece of action. So best of luck. Absolute best of luck to anyone who is attempting to play this. It is wild. Absolutely wild. So officially for the market wrap up, the SPY down 0.5%, the Q's down 0.75%, the small cap sector, the Russell slightly green on the day, Bitcoin trading just below 102, which is most likely putting some downward pressure on MSTR. Yes, MSTR is getting downward pressure, Tesla getting downward pressure. The only other thing I really wanted to see with you guys was Broadcom AVGO, which is about to report. Quick side note, this is like some of the super secret sauce that we talk about in the Discord, but when there's moments of panic and insanity, as we are seeing right now, when things settle down and we find that bottom and we start to pop, what you want to look for and take note of is what was strong when everything else was freaking out. So I do want to bring your attention to both Netflix and Microsoft. So in all this craziness, when we're literally having the world's most wealthy man accuse the leader of the free world of being involved with a P-file, which I can't stand. I'm probably going to get fucking banned off YouTube for saying that word. YouTube, if you're listening, I'm covering a story. I'm not saying, God, no, should anyone do that? In fact, I think we should put all those people on the ground, if you know what I'm talking about. But fuck, now you're going to give me a strike for saying think we should kill people. All right, I'm probably not getting out of this show without a couple of strikes, and it's just because I got too jacked up talking about this story. So that's on me. That's my fault. That is my burden to bear. Sometimes I talk before I even think, and that's the situation we're in right now. Now I've completely lost track. Now I'm like, actually, fuck, dude, I'm definitely gonna get strikes after saying the P word and then saying we should kill people. And fucking, dude, YouTube's gonna come after me real hard on that one. We're definitely digging into a hole on this one. Shit. All right, well, maybe I'll be back tomorrow. And if I'm not back tomorrow, you guys know why. You guys 100% know why. So that one's on me. Pay attention. Oh, no, I was talking about the relative strength. Netflix and Microsoft. Both of them ended in the green and both of them hit new all-time highs today. So when things settle in the market and you're like, okay, I want to ride things higher, might be worthwhile to pay attention to the two that ended up being very strong throughout all this craziness. Once again, Netflix, Microsoft, both clocking in new all-time highs, both putting in a green day in the face of the market going a wee bit crazy. So I just wanted to call those out to you, and I'm just kind of waiting also, once again, to see how Broadcom reports. But that's what I have for you. Folks, I know a little bit of a crazy show because the market itself was crazy, so I appreciate you guys tuning in, stopping by, and saying hi. Thank you. I will also, we're going to be streaming tomorrow morning. We're going to start early tomorrow because we get the unemployment report, and tomorrow is going to be a payday Friday. Payday Friday, we're giving away some cold hard cash. We are going to be giving away some free prop accounts. And ideally, we're going to be making some money. So tomorrow morning, 8:20 a.m. ET, we're starting early. We've got some data reports. We got some stuff to give away. And hopefully, whatever plays you decided to swing overnight are about to pay bigly. That's what I have for you. I appreciate all the good vibes. I love you guys. And thanks for stopping by on a weird show. And I'll see you in the morning. Peace.